Yeah, a few weeks into our preseason training now, and the women on the team are extremely motivated. And again, each season we're getting to another level with, I'd say, our motivation, our drive, as well as our team chemistry. So we're trying to build that championship culture. Step by step, we're putting the foundation down, and I feel that they're extremely prepared. They're working very hard. They're understanding the new game model that we're rolling out to them for this season. We have the players in place to play a certain style, play a certain way, and we've been working extremely hard to be able to execute that. A lot of experience, and you need that experience being in this conference. This conference is one of the best conferences in the country, if not the best conference in the country. The top 5 teams last season from this conference were also top 10 in the Midwest regional rankings at some point as well. And having a veteran group, having student athletes who have experienced the GLIAC and understand what it takes to play there on a Friday and turn around play on a Sunday, and the traveling load, the traveling schedule that we have. It's very important for our team because we have a veteran group as well as a lot of newcomers. So that experience is going to help, and hopefully that experience is going to take us to the next level. And we have 2 keepers from this class, one from downstate Michigan and Bree Barrows. We have Katie Jude from Ohio, who's also a goalkeeper. So it really brings in a lot of competition and solidifies our goalkeeping class with Gracie that's returning. So those 3 are, the program, the future of the program, and very confident in all 3 of those goalkeepers. And then we have 3 transfer students. We have the Noble sisters and Taylor Noble and Jordan Noble, who are coming from Muskegon Community College, and they add a lot of versatility to our group and are going to add some fire both defensively as well as offensively. We have Sulgi Lee, who's from South Korea, who's a transfer from Barton Community College, and she was a first-team All-American there, so she's going to bring us the creativity in the midfield. And then we have some of our younger players coming in as well, and Olivia Getty from Minnesota. I had the privilege of coaching her in the past. And then we have Claire Murchison, who's coming from out west in Oregon, and she's a solid center back as well. We have another set of twins in McKenna Sanum and Olivia Sanum. And again, with those 2, they're going to bring more depth into our midfield as well as our forward class. So we have those 2 Sanum sisters, the Noble sisters, the 2 goalkeepers that I just mentioned. We have Sulgi, we have Olivia Getty, and we have Claire Murchison. We have Stephanie Yeager, who is playing at holding mid for us. We have Nev Badalo, who can play multiple positions for us. And then we have Alicia Chatro. And Alicia Chatro can play outside back or in the wing for us. And like I said, they do an amazing job. Captains are huge. They go above and beyond. And they have that team-first mentality for us. And they're ready and willing to do whatever it takes to continue to move this program forward and get to that championship culture that we're striving for. And, we have big ambitions, big goals, big dreams here, and we want to get to the NCAA tournament. We want to do well in the GLIAC. We want to do well in the GLIAC tournament. And these captains are wanting to leave their legacy here and really lay that foundation that we talked about for the future, and helping really shift the culture and the mindset here. And driving us forward. And now they've been around me, and they understand the vision and how I am. And now it's really becoming more player-driven culture than a coach pushing and driving this. And that's really what you need with successful teams, successful programs, to have that kind of championship mentality. And captains take full ownership, accountability, and they're doing an amazing job. It's a group that's, again, very motivated, and this is my 3rd season now going into this, and I finally feel that we are really putting the pieces of the puzzle together, and we have women who are very determined. And, you know, that's the culture here as well at Michigan Tech. When you come here, you have to be determined, you have to be driven, you have to be self-motivated, or else you're not going to be successful here academically. And to be able to come in here and now have soccer, your athletics is a very, very close second to your academics, and be just as driven, just as motivated, says a lot about these young women and the sacrifices that they make, being student athletes, trying to balance their social life, trying to balance the academic side of it, then trying to balance the athletic side of it. But come this fall and the work I've been seeing right now in preseason, you could tell that they're all in. They want to do something special, and there's a little bit of a sour taste in our mouths from last season. You know, we came so close to the NCAA tournament. We were literally one win shy of making the NCAA tournament, and they know that. And going into this year, yes, we no longer have 15 players from last year that graduated or didn't take their fifth year, but this is a group that returns a lot of veterans. This is a group that has a lot of talent. This is a group that has a lot of depth, and this group has a lot of team chemistry as well. So they really love being around each other, spending time together. They want to get better daily, and they hold themselves as well as each other very accountable. And there's a determination about them, and there's an excitement, and there's an energy, and you feel it every single day in training. And that makes me as a coach very excited, and it's a privilege to coach a group like that, who is that determined and wants it. And we'll see where we are in a couple of weeks. We'll see where we are by the end of the season, but I'm very optimistic, and I'm looking forward to the journey with them.